guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are here, you're here for a very, very important video. Welcome to day 7. Welcome to day 7 or 8 of Vlogmas. I'm just trying to keep it all together. I got my reindeer ears on. I thought that'd make a good touch for a nice holiday feel. Got my twinkle lights. I'm actually gonna put some more on the left and the right side, but let me get to the point. This, as you guys have already seen from the title, this is our 1-year eczema update with Taylor. I mean, it is a very highly... Anyways, you guys, so let's just jump right to the point. This is our 1-year update with eczema. You guys, a lot of you have been following my journey. A lot of you are subscribed here because you want to know more about eczema and how I have treated it and how Taylor has come along over the course of the year. We've actually been getting comments and just suggestions and having conversations with people since Taylor was 2 months old, and that was exactly about a year ago from now. And we have managed to really just come full circle with her eczema. A lot of times babies grow out of eczema. A lot of times kids don't have eczema. It's something else, they think it, but Taylor definitely has eczema. Now that she's a year old, the doctor is 100% sure she definitely has eczema, and not an extreme case of it, but she does have a pretty bad case of eczema. And the thing is, but one thing my doctor is very pleased with is that I have been able to keep it fully under control, and that was really awesome. So right now, Taylor has had an allergy test. We got Taylor an allergy test at her 1-year checkup, and they did it through a urine sample, and they didn't really come up with anything really conclusive, because the main things they test for in those type of allergy tests are milk, well, dairy, soy, nuts, eggs, and fish. So she's not allergic to any of those, and those are some of the first ones that you as a parent can do at home to really look out for. So you can say, hey, I'm gonna take if you're breastfeeding, no, I'm not gonna drink any dairy for a month, and I'm gonna wait to see if the baby has another flare. So the baby has a flare and you haven't had dairy in a month, then it's probably not dairy. And then soy, and then and if you have a baby who's eating food, especially over 1, then you would just, it's called elimination. And that's kind of what I have been doing for the last maybe about 3 months with Taylor. We've been doing the elimination method of eliminating things from her diet, and because I now know it's not eggs, nuts, soy, it's not eggs, it's not nuts, it's not soy, it's not seafood, so I have gotten, or dairy, I've gotten a lot of the major ones out of the way. And that's really good, because those are the ones that more can send children to like anaphylactic shock and that are more dangerous. And it's a lot of times with eczema, the children are not literally suffering from an allergy, but an intolerance, and that's what we have discovered with Taylor. So Taylor actually has a citrus intolerance, and the thing is, a lot of times, like some of you guys have told me, is children do grow out of intolerances. Sometimes you might have for a lifetime, but Taylor's eczema, she does have flares in relation to her intolerance to citrus, and citrus would include, your pineapples, your lemons, your oranges, your pizza sauce, spaghetti sauce, tomatoes, things like that. Not so much ketchup though, because ketchup is probably not even real tomatoes. But yeah, so Taylor does have allergies to that. She has an intolerance. So the thing is, I don't know really the difference between the allergy and the intolerance, but the thing is, she will get like rashes all around the sides of her face, and then it will get like hard. So eczema definitely flares with different people in different ways. People's it looks like whelps, and people it looks like small bumps. Taylor's actually looks like dry, hard patches of skin, and that's how her eczema flares up, and that is her intolerance. But I'm still noticing that she's having it even when she doesn't have those foods. So she definitely gets it if she has like a pineapple and it gets around her, like if she has pineapple and the juice gets around her mouth, her face will immediately start to flare up, and that's when the doctor said, yeah, that's definitely intolerance. But that's just really the ones on her face, her neck, and then sometimes like her stomach area. That's the ones that are kind of more related to the allergy. Taylor also has regular like dermatitis type eczema, where it's just a skin condition, and the thing is, I'm going to insert some clips, or at least I'm going to try, that I took, that we're having a current flare on her legs. So currently she has like the rough hard patches on her legs on both sides, and on the and I think this is a picture, not a video, but and on the top of her back, her neck area, there was a flare right there, and she was scratching, and I did not know, so she was scratching back there, because sometimes a child will get irritated, they'll grab their hair or they'll scratch, so she was scratching right there, and that was another flare. the thing is her skin gets dry. And the thing is, this is one thing that I'm learning. The regimen changes from winter to summer. So our summer regimen is a little bit different from our winter regimen. Our winter regimen is more oil and heavy cream based. Because the thing is, the skin gets so much drier, so much chapped, you know, in the winter. I almost want to put like an exfoliating like type of rub on her, but I haven't. But the thing is, the oatmeal baths, I am cutting those out right now, and that's only because she does not need as many baths in the winter. We don't give her baths. Like, I mean, I know it sounds like so gross and so weird, but the thing is, she's only probably having a bath, I would say, maybe once a week. I mean, I do wash her up, you know, just to make sure she's clean and smelling good. But she's a baby, and I just don't give her a lot of bath because the water in the winter is so drying to baby skin, our skin, anything. I mean, our hair. The thing is, it is very, very dry. It like sucks all of the moisture out of our skin. So I am really just like leaving all of the baths out in the winter time as much as I can. Not bathe her. I do not bathe her, and it has really, really helped her skin. And you guys, I am still holding tried and true to my whipped shea butter mix. This is kind of how much I've used now. Like, this is all I've used. Like, I know you guys, like, it's like scooped down, but I mean, it's still like halfway full, and I've had it for almost, I would say, like 6 to 8 months. It just works so well. It moisturizes the skin so well. But the thing is, one thing I think I said in her 1-year update is you have to stick to your regimen. You do not stop the regimen when the children are not in a flare. Now, you may go intense during a flare, but then when you're not in the middle of a flare, you do not stop doing your cream, your shea butter, whatever is working. And the thing is, I think thank you, Tionna. It's a nail on the floor. I think I kind of scared some of you guys with the hydrocortisone. I do not suggest using hydrocortisone. But in intense cases, if your pediatrician suggests like you need to use some hydrocortisone, it's bothering the baby, maybe use the hydrocortisone to get it under control. You know, get the flare under control. But always start at 0.5%. And that's over the counter, so your doctor doesn't need to prescribe it. Anything over 0.5%, you've already went too harsh on a baby's skin. And that is 0.5. That's not 5%. Because I actually had a woman misquote me and say, yeah, she told me to give my baby 5%. I don't even know if they sell 5%. 0.5. That is less than 1%. It's over the counter. Do that just to get a flare under control. We have had to do that maybe once this year since I have stopped. I think I had one flare that was really bad, and it happened like overnight. But yeah, the thing is, and then once you get the flare under control, regimen, especially in these winter months. And the thing is, I'm noticing too, sometimes Taylor has eczema around her ears. You have to really pay attention to all the spots in their body and really go through. So I'm asking some of you guys want to know, like, what's next for Taylor? What's next? What are you guys going to do with the eczema? Of course, we're going to still continue to use our whipped shea butter, keeping her skin moisturized, following that regimen for the winter every single day. Lips, face, cheek, neck, the back of the neck, the legs, the arms, the ears. If she has to look like a grease ball just to keep her skin moisturized and healthy, I have no problem with that. But one thing I do plan to do is I plan to get her an allergy blood test. So yes, an allergy blood test. I want to get a full-on blood test, and they are very expensive, and a lot of insurance companies do not cover them. But I do want to know, and that may be over the course of this, you know, this next year, before she turns 2, maybe after 2, I'm not sure. But at some point, I definitely want to get an allergy blood test to really see, like, is there something that we're missing? Is there dust mites? Is there another allergen that I'm missing that's causing this flare? Because one thing out of all of my research is eczema usually is basically the body being mad at something. Like it's angry about something, and that's why you're having this flare. So that's what I really want to check on for this year to come. And the thing is, ladies, moms, dads, even adults with eczema, you have to stay on regimen. Do not stop because you're not in the midst of a flare. Like, you have to stay moisturized, and you have to really learn your child's regimen. And the thing is, it's like once you get it down pat, no matter what, keep it going without ceasing. And then when the summer comes and the weather changes, you need to research and start trying new things, because your skin and what happens in the summer, like, you know, of course, babies, you know, all the folds in their necks and their arms, they sweat a lot. That causes a whole nother different eczema headache. But the thing is, in the winter, stay on the regimen. Do not put a lot of water in their skin. If you can keep them, they don't need a lot of baths. I mean, it just dries you out. Keep their skin moisturized and supple. If you guys have anything else, any other eczema tips, anything that can help me, what's working for you, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Let's have a whole-blown conversation. If you have a friend, make sure you share this with them. Say, hey, I think you might want to watch this video. Hey, you might can help her with her baby. That's what motherhood is all about. So once again, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you want to see us again tomorrow, make sure you subscribe. So I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.